So you're moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, and everyone tells you, you gotta look in Waxhaw. Well, in this video, I'm gonna tell you about Waxhaw, and I'm gonna tell you about my favorite all-around neighborhood in Waxhaw/Marvin, and I'm getting started right now. My name is Eli Maggots, and I'm a real estate advisor here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the surrounding areas, including Waxhaw, specializing in luxury homes and new home construction, but more importantly, I am your realtor with heart. I'm not trying to sell you a house. I'm here to help you find a home and a lifestyle that you and your family are gonna love. Whether it's a golf course home, whether it's a country club home, whether it's a brand new home, I want to help you find what you're looking for. If you think I can get you to the next best part of your life, and I'm not kidding, feel free to call me or text me. Now, if you find my videos entertaining, funny, silly, or interesting and informative, please go down to the red subscribe button, hit that red button, hit the bell. You'll be notified when my new videos are out every single week. And because you're coming from somewhere else, most people are coming from somewhere else into Charlotte, I have a free online guide that's gonna give you invaluable information. It's yours for free, but you gotta stay tuned to the very end. So Marvin, North Carolina, Waxhaw, North Carolina, these are suburban areas of Charlotte. They're kind of right over the borderline of Charlotte into another county, into Union County. Now, the taxes in Union County are definitely lower. Now, a lot of people are moving to Waxhaw and Marvin because of the highly rated schools. Great location to uptown Charlotte, probably about 35 or 40 minutes to uptown Charlotte, depending on what part of Marvin or Waxhaw you're in, and about 35 minutes again to the airport. Shopping abounds everywhere around Waxhaw and Marvin. But there's one particular neighborhood that I find is the best all-around neighborhood, and that is called Providence Down South. Now, it's not necessarily the best neighborhood for you, but I think in general, it's got a lot of the bells and whistles that most people are looking for. It is a gated neighborhood. It is a larger neighborhood. It is a friendly neighborhood. It has a clubhouse with a pool and a lazy river. It's got basketball courts. It's got tennis courts. It's got very highly rated Marvin schools. Check those out on greatschools.org. That's why everyone is moving to Marvin. That's why Providence Down South is a great neighborhood. Now, aside from its location and its neighborhood and the area, the houses are pretty phenomenal. Now, the home prices here range anywhere from the very, very high nines, probably at least $1 million at this point, up to about $2 million or even more than $2 million, depending on the home. Can go up to about $2.5 million. That's about as high as I've seen in Providence Down South. Now, I spent a lot of time in Providence Down South. I love the architecture of the homes. I love the ambiance of the neighborhood. In general, I feel it is Marvin's best all-around neighborhood, if not Charlotte's best all-around neighborhood. But if you're going into Union County, this is one of the neighborhoods that you really want to check out. Now, most of the homes are not new in this neighborhood. There's a couple of lots that may be available for sale, and there's a couple of new homes that have been built recently. But predominantly, this is a 2007, 2008, 2009 neighborhood. Now, you're going to get some acreage here in this neighborhood of Providence Down South and in Marvin in general. Weddington is an area where you're going to get the most land, but Marvin, you're going to get some as well. Average acreage here on a home in Providence Down South is about 0.6 acres, so a little bit over a half an acre. Some of them are very private with lots of woods. Some are not so private. The size of the homes range here from about 4,400 square feet upwards of about 10,000 square feet. In the last 6 months, 11 homes have sold. Average price point is about $1.3 million. Average square footage is about 5,800 square feet. Most are 5 and 6 bedroom homes. And again, that 0.65 acres. Some of the homes are going for just under asking, some are going for above asking. Now, what I'm finding going on in the market, especially in the luxury market, is the envelope is really being pushed. Stuff that should sell for 1.2, even in a crazy market, or 1.3, agents are putting it up for 1.5, 1.6. And I see those homes starting to sit. So I think we are at a saturation point where you can't push the envelope much further on these houses. They're worth what they're worth. They're worth above what they were worth a year ago, but they're not worth the 1.5 or 1.6 million dollars for a house that should sell for 1.2. People are smart, and they're not gonna go absolutely bananas on these homes. They have been going bananas, but I think that the prices are starting to outrun what people are willing to pay, especially in the luxury market. The lower end of the market is still really, really competitive, but the higher end, if you're overpricing it, it's not gonna sell. Now, if you priced it a little bit lower, you would have multiple offers, but I'm not listing those particular houses at the moment. But I have no say in what those listing agents are telling their clients. I see this in neighborhoods like Longview. I see this in neighborhoods like Marvin Creek. All of these in the Marvin area. They're just pushing the envelope. And the new home builders are also pushing the envelope. They don't realize it, but they're gonna end up sitting with houses because they're just pushing too far. That's just my opinion. There are currently 7 homes under contract. I don't know where they're going to end up closing. Average, again, is about $1.3 million, about 6,000 square feet, but we will see where those close. Now, if the home in Providence down south or in Marvin or anywhere else is fairly priced, these things will go under contract in a day. You don't have time to think. However, right now in Providence down south, there are 4 homes available, which is a lot of homes. However, those homes are selling for $1.5 to $1.6 million. They are overpriced and they are sitting. And I think there's going to be a lesson for those listing agents that are listing them too high. So in my humble opinion, this is probably one of the best all-around neighborhoods from all perspectives. Is it perfect for everyone? Not necessarily. Some people want golf, some people want other things, some people don't want a community clubhouse. But if you're looking for that community clubhouse, for the community, for a luxury neighborhood, gated, great schools, and everything that goes around with the location close to Charlotte and to the airport, this, I think, doesn't get any better. So if you're looking for a luxury home in Charlotte, in Union County, in Marvin, in Waxhaw, or Lake Norman, if you're looking for golf, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is down below. I'd love to help. And for the free guide that I told you about, because you're moving to Charlotte, you don't know anything about it, go get that guide. It's in the link below in the description, free school and community guide. Click on the link, get that for free. Thanks so much for watching. And until we see each other again next time, hopefully in person.